Okay, today we are going to know about the properties of nonmetals. In the last video clip we have discussed about metals. Now we are going to discuss about nonmetals. First, the physical properties of nonmetals. Number 1, they are usually dull or lusterless, means they do not shine. So they can be called as lusterless or non-shiny. B or 2, they are brittle. If you try to break them, they can be easily broken. So they are very much brittle in nature. Number C, they are bad conductors of heat and electricity. Except graphite, the other nonmetals are bad conductors of heat, both heat and electricity. D, they are non-sonorous, means if we hit with something then it will produce no sound. Or like the metals, if we hit the metals, a metallic clink or a metallic sound can be produced, but in non-metals no such things happens. So these are the physical properties of non-metals. Now going to the chemical properties of non-metals. Number 1, action with air. Non-metals generally do not react with air, but when burnt, some of them can form dioxides, like carbon. We know about carbon. Carbon is present in coal. So if we ignite coal or burn coal, then it will form carbon dioxide, because the carbon present in the coal will react with oxygen present in air and will form carbon dioxide. Same happens in case of sulfur. If sulfur combines with oxygen, then it will form sulfur dioxide. It was the action with air. Now action of water. Like action with air, some of the non-metals only react with waters and the others do not react with waters. So what happens here? They usually do not react with water, but in case of chlorine, when its solution is placed in sunlight or heated, oxygen is liberated and hydrochloric acid is formed. Here in this equation you can see chlorine plus water, when they left in the sunlight or heated, they are forming HCl or hydrochloric acid and oxygen gas is generated. In case of other nonmetals like coke. Okay, what happens with coke? When steam is passed over red hot coke, a gaseous mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen is formed. This mixture is called water gas. Here you can see when steam is passed over red hot carbon or coke, then substance forming with CO, carbon monoxide and hydrogen gas is forming. This is known as water gas. C, the last one, displacement reaction. Like the metals, some of the active non-metals displace other non-active or less active metals, like chlorine. When chlorine is added with sodium bromide solution, then the chlorine will displace the bromine from its solution and form NaCl or sodium chloride, and this is a displacement reaction. So this was about the chemical nature of the non-metals. Now we are going to the uses of non-metals. There are different type of non-metals present, and there are different uses also there, but we are going to discuss some of them. Like oxygen, it is very much important for our respiration, as you know. It is also helpful for the combustion or burning fuels. Nitrogen, it is very much needed by the plants. Plants use it to produce proteins. Some fertilizers like ammonia and urea, these are also made by nitrogen, which are also essential for plant. Carbon, there are two crystalline forms of carbon, mainly diamond and graphite. Diamond is used as gems or making in jewelry. On the other hand, graphite, as I said, this is very good conductor of electricity, so it is used in electrode. Iodine is used as antiseptic. Tincture of iodine is made up of iodine. It is a reddish color antiseptic that is used or applied on cuts or wound. So these are the some uses of non-metals. Now in this chapter you are going to know about two things: noble gases and noble metals. Okay, this type of things like noble gas and noble metals generally do not react with other substances. That's why they are known as noble gas and noble metals. Such noble gases are helium, neon, argon. They are used in illuminators. Okay, they have bright colors. For that purpose, they are used as illuminators or advertising hoarding. They are used. Noble metals like silver, gold, platinum. That's why we make jewelry out of these three metals, because they do not react with other substances like air, water, or with salt present in our sweat. So they are called as noble metals. So this was the rest of the chapter about the non-metals, their uses, and some of the important definition. Okay students, that's all for the chapter materials, metals and non-metals. I hope it will help you to understand the basic of this chapter. Thank you.